Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Hope you're fine, hope you're doing good today. Thanks for joining us. Today we'll be speaking about starting small to become great. That no one is born with a silver spoon, that you have to do something, you have to pay some price to make some things happen. And I believe everyone would agree with me. Someone like, I don't have this, I don't have that. And I asked that, okay, let's assume that you don't have something to do, but do you have any skill at it? The person started telling me that I can do this, I can do. I said, really? So you are so much talented, you can do this, and you are gifted, you can do a lot of things. So what are you waiting for? So why the excuse that I don't have money to? I said, Jesus, that's not an excuse. That's not an excuse. You don't have to say that you don't have money. You don't even have to collect loan. The question I asked the person afterwards is, do you have ends? He said yes. You have Ed. He said yes. I said obviously. I said yes. He said, but I wanted you to answer yourself. Okay. Additional thing is that you have people around you. When you have ends, you have Ed, then you have people around you, and be good to the people around you because you need them one way or the other. You need someone. You understand? It's not as if you need the person to be saying, "Yeah, please give me this." No, I'm going to tell you what you need those people for. Have good people around you, be good to the people around you because people be like, everybody is not good, everybody is bad. Check that person too is a bad person. I'm sorry to say this. So I said you need your ends, you need your head, then you need good people around you. But when it starts coming to the extent that you see everybody around you not to be good, like you be like everybody is a bad person, everybody is bad, everybody that means check yourself. If everybody is bad around you, that means you're also a bad person. You have something you can do. It doesn't have to be something complex. It can be something simple. And it's when you put it together, it becomes meaningful. Like it's useful and meaningful. Who are those in need of this? Who is that person that this can be useful to? Good money is useful. Even to grow business, to do things, you need money. I understand that very well. But at first, you should not be driven by money because sometimes if you are driven by the money, you may not achieve a lot of things. Reason being that now I don't want to deviate. Let me quickly say the usefulness of your ends, your head, and people around you. I've mentioned what you need your head for and your ends. You need your head to think. Your head is what you use to think. That's your brain. You use it to think. Then you use your ends to make your thoughts come true. There's one of my sessions that says from imagination to activation, like from imagination to reality. So now I've stated what you need your head and your ends for, and be responsible, basically. So so once that thing is useful and it is done well, you will definitely make money with it. The money you're making at first may not be huge as expected or as required in the making. You understand? You may start by making something with 3,000, then you make 2,000 from it. That's a loss. I understand. But you have a target. I was speaking with someone recently. I said, some people don't even know what marketing strategy means. There are some things that, okay, this thing, you've not been known for it before, but you know how to do it. You believe in yourself that this thing, I can do it and I can do it well. But you need to gain people's trust. You need to gain people's approval. And you may not be able to gain that approval by starting with a huge price. You get, you can do something, other people are doing those things, and people would prefer to go to people known doing that thing for a while. But you that you just started, find and try your best to make yourself known and to prove yourself right, to show people that you can do this thing. The process of making yourself known, like making people know that you do that thing, you may not have any gain. Instead of gain, you may even get lost, like you may have loss. You say there's profit and loss in economics. So instead of profit, you may end up losing. You understand? So in that case, you don't have to be worried. You have a target that okay, the aim is just to market yourself to the people around you. It's the people around you. Once you are able to market people to people around you, that's why I say you need good people around you, and you have to be good to gain good people. So When you're once you are able to market yourself to people around you will do the job. Once you're able to convince them that this thing you're doing, you does it well, they will tell people about you. They will tell more people. You can just meet with one good person, like let's say 2 or 3 persons around you, and those 3 persons have access to 300 people. That's how you get it. One strategy, which was mentioned in some of my sessions before now, prepare for challenges and something that happens by magic. It takes process. No matter what happens, you're not going to be discouraged. Even if you make it and people will be like, what is this? It's not even fine. It's not even what, it's too bad. Don't you see this one? Don't you see? People are doing it better than you. Accept their complaints and accept it with gladness. See it as a way of improving yourself. Those things they say, take note of it and see how you can work around it better to get better next time. Seek for more knowledge on how to get better, or you can even still sit down and rethink. The brain is still there. Don't forget I said that the brain, the hand, and people. So the brain is still there. Sit down and look. This is how I should have put it, and you come up with something new, and it's gonna be nice. It may not be perfect, but you still you achieve something better than the previous one. Or the cost of the material for doing this thing is about 2,000. So if you can just provide that 2,000, let me get the materials and make it done for you. I tell you, you're gonna like it. I'm gonna pray like I'm gonna do something you will like. So just try to market and convince that person that okay, I'm going to do well. So the person, instead of the person to use 4,000 naira to get that in somewhere else, and you told the person that you're gonna use 2,000 naira to get the material, and the cost is just the material. Was convinced and you give 2,000 naira to get the material, you should put your best. Do everything you can do just to make sure you deliver your best. You may not be able to deliver the best, but you should be able to deliver your best. So, okay, you did the job and you delivered it. I'm like, wow, it's not bad. It's okay. It looks similar to the one I've been getting, but just that it remains small. That kind of person, that small that remain for the job to be well done will not be the challenge, because the person will first thing the person will think is that this thing is usually sold for 4,000, but just use 2,000 to get the material. I did not pay for workmanship. The person can even dash you 1K, say thank you for doing this. You understand? So but the person will not be disturbed. But you that are just starting something, you have not even do practice of it before. Maybe it's that one person's material that you want to use to do practice. You now charge the person 4K or even 5K above the usual price, and you now went and fuck up. The person will shout for you. So in that way, if you were able to charge less just to get the material and you did it well, you impress the person, that person may have access to 5 more persons, and the person will market for you that oh, I have a person around me that does this and the person does it well. You can give the person a trial, and our money is not even expensive. And you know Nigerians now, we like things that are cheap. But like money is not expensive. I say really, let me try her or let me try him. And to me that's how you become, like that's how you become known among everyone. They will start patronizing you, and from there you'll be gathering small small, then within short period of time you already have your own capital. That time you start becoming professional, like you don't have to tell them that bring money, let me get material for you. With that, you're like, okay, this is the cost of it. But by that time you are able to convince them that you can do it well, so they are coming to you just for you to get it done for them. And they'll be asking you that okay, what does it cost? Then you just tell your price. Like the trust has been gained already and they have tested and trusted you. Sure you get. You start from somewhere, then with time the profits may become huge that you even secure a place for yourself. Like for, you start without capital and you gain a company. You understand? So that's how to do things. You don't have to start giving excuses that I don't have this, I don't have that. There was a day I was posting on my status, and one of my brother just comes to my team that "Faith, in this current dispensation, like get involved in things that are often consumed. In conclusion, what I've come to is that whatever you know how to do, the Lord has blessed us with everything we need. Whatever you know how to do, start from somewhere. Start from somewhere. You can even start with yourself. I make a lot of things. There's some things that I started making without anybody teaching me. And most of those things I tried with myself. I tried making. I started with myself. I used myself as an example. There are some handworks that you don't even need much. You don't need much. And sometimes if it requires much, you can improvise like, okay, I don't have what it takes to do it really, but I can just achieve something similar with this. So it's just about being creative and want to hear the excuse of I don't have this, I don't have that. Start somewhere, please. Start somewhere, be intentional and be prepared for challenges. Be prepared for challenges. Don't be discouraged by the challenges. I remember in many of my sessions, one thing usually led to the other that I mentioned that don't be afraid to fail. Never allow the fear of failure to break you down. So do not allow challenges to discourage you as well. Be prepared for challenges, be prepared to give it all it takes. If you are not encouraged today, put more effort. As you get better, you'll be encouraged. Trust me, you'll be fine. And that's how you gain access to many things. I pray that the Lord will help us in everything we do, commit it to God. Like make God the first person. Pray to God that God, this is what I'm about to do. Help me. God is always there to hear us. I don't even know the kind of prayer I've not prayed before. I can pray about anything. Like sometimes if I pray in your presence, you just be like, kilo survive. You be like, what am I saying? Which kind of prayer is this? Sometimes you even be like, so is God now your mate that you be talking it to like you can pray to God about everything and anything. You want to attempt this, Lord, please help me. Give me wisdom on how to go about it. Help me. Just tell God, He will help you. He will come through for you.